All court hearings are held inside a courtroom, whereas settlement conferences are held in a conference room or boardroom. Courtrooms can look very different from one another, but most courtrooms share common characteristics. The large raised desk at the front of the courtroom is where the judge sits. The smaller desk in front of or to the side of the judge is for the court officer. The court officer is responsible for entering the court minutes and for the digital audio recording of the proceedings. The court officer also marks exhibits into evidence and swears in or affirms witnesses before they give testimony. Seated at the larger tables facing the judge are the parties and their lawyers, if they have one. In family matters, the person initiating matters is called the applicant, and the other party is referred to as the respondent. The witness box is next to the judge. Anyone giving evidence would do so from the witness box after taking an oath or affirming to tell the truth. A court hearing begins when the judge enters the courtroom. A court officer will direct all people in attendance to stand. After the judge is seated, you sit down and wait for instructions from the judge. Similarly, when the hearing ends and the judge is about to leave the courtroom, you should stand and remain standing until the judge has left the room. Showing respect is an important part of courtroom procedure. The correct way to address a Supreme Court judge is to use the term justice or use justice in front of their last name. When referring to the other party, you should always be respectful. If the other party has a lawyer, you address their lawyer as counsel for the applicant or counsel for the respondent, or use their proper name, for example, Mr. or Mrs. Smith. If the other party does not have a lawyer, you can address them as the applicant or the respondent, or use their proper name. In the courtroom, you must show respect for the judge and the court process and abide by the following rules. Don't interrupt the judge while he or she is speaking, and be polite to everyone. When your turn comes to speak to the judge, stand up and speak clearly and loudly. Do not use obscene or abusive language. Clothes should be neat and tidy to create a good and positive impression. It is not appropriate to wear hats, chew gum, or take food or drink into the courtroom. If you have a cell phone or other electronic device, you must set it to silent or vibrate mode. You are not permitted to speak on a communication device while court is in session. Court proceedings can be very complex, especially if you are representing yourself. If you are involved in a case before the court, you are strongly encouraged to consult a lawyer. The Family Division in St. John's offers legal aid duty counsel services before your court appearance. You can visit the Supreme Court website for more information on duty counsel and to find self-help kits to assist with family law proceedings. Thank you for watching. Please visit the Supreme Court website for more information: www.court.nl.ca/Supreme.